name's Morgan. I'll be your occupational therapist today.
And I'm Carlin. I'm the occupational therapist student.
What's your name?
Caroline.
Caroline, welcome. What brings you in today?
So I have COPD and then chronic bronchitis as well.
Alright, Caroline, so to start off our session today, we're going to complete the Canadian Occupational Performance Measure. So this assessment right here is just going to help us determine what activities you like to do and how important they are to do to you and how difficult they might be or satisfied you are with your performance at the moment. So to start, you can fill out these activities. So there's different categories. There's self-care, productivity, and leisure. And there's descriptions right here if you need. So you can just write about 1 or 2 activities per category, and then you can write a number from 1 to 10 about how important they are. So number 1 means that it's not important at all, and number 10 means it's the most important. And so if you have any questions, just let Carly or I know.
A few moments later.
Alright, perfect. So now we're just gonna go over these activities, and then in just a second we'll actually rank them on a scale with your satisfaction too. So for personal care, you have said that you have difficulty showering and dressing. So you've rated those a 5 and a 3. For household management, you enjoy cooking. That's awesome. You've rated that a 4. For recreation, you enjoy gardening, and you've rated that one a 10. So that's awesome. And for socialization, you said that you've been having a hard time participating recently. Is that due to COPD? Okay, so just short and sobriety. And you've rated that a 9. So now we can go back to the front, and we're gonna rank these in an order from 1 to 10. So we can use those numbers over here to rank them. So the most important thing you've ranked is gardening.
Yes.
So we can put that as number 1. So you have rated it a number 10 for importance. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you able to do this? So 1 will be not able to do it at all, and 10 will be able to do extremely well.
I would say like a 2. It's really hard for me.
A 2, great, okay. What about your satisfaction level? So on the scale of 1 to 10, 1 would be that you're not satisfied at all, and 10 would be that you're extremely satisfied.
Probably a 1 because it's something I really enjoy, so I'm more satisfied with probably going to do it.
Okay, thank you. Number 2 over here would be socialization. So you rated that a 9. So on that same scale of performance, how able are you to socialize?
Probably about a 3.
Okay. And what about your satisfaction on that same scale?
I'd say 4.
Okay. Now the next one you have is showering. Alright, thank you. So, since you have gardening and socialization as your most important and also your least satisfied, we're going to spend our session today focusing on gardening and socialization. Does that sound alright with you?
Yeah.
Alright.
For this activity of gardening, it's going to increase activity tolerance, endurance, and socialization for the client. To ensure safety, we want to use the board. So here is a chart for the board. There's 4 categories. The first category is that it's easy to do, you're not having any trouble breathing. The second category is you're not breathing too hard. The third category is you're breathing pretty hard and getting tired. And the fourth category is that this activity is just too hard for you to do and you're breathing very, very hard. So we also want you to feel free to take breaks as needed, so we make sure you're safe. And then some other techniques that we'd like you to try to do during the activity is called pursed lip breathing. And so we're going to just smell the flowers and then blow out through your mouth. So smell through your nose and then through your mouth. Perfect. For our gardening activity, we have a shovel here, our planting pot, we have a bag of soil, and then our plant that we're going to plant in the pot. So first we're going to start off with grabbing our spoon and putting soil in our pot.
Nice.
And if you need to practice those breathing exercises, this would be
Smell
a
the
good
flowers.
time.
Blow out the candle. Good job, Caroline.
How are you feeling standing there?
I feel okay, maybe a little tired.
Okay. Maybe after we complete the soil, we can take a little sitting break.
Okay, sounds good.
During your rest break, let's do some pursed-up breathing exercises.
Okay.
So in through your nose like you're smelling the flowers, and then out through your mouth like you're blowing out the candles. Perfect. Let's do that another time. Through the nose and out the mouth. Perfect. And one more time. Through the nose and out the mouth. That's great. Perfect.
Plant my flower.
Good job, Caroline.
Beautiful.
For grading up this activity, we could have Caroline gather her own materials where they would be at around the house, and then bring them to the table. And then for grading down this activity, we could have her sitting the whole time to make it a little bit easier and conserve energy that way.
All right, Caroline, great job gardening today. So we do have some physical therapists in the facility, so we're going to refer you to them just for some more strengthening exercises and activities that can be helpful for you for your everyday life. And then also outside of our facility, there's a respiratory therapist in Knoxville, so we will also refer you to the respiratory therapist, and they can also help you.
And as we're starting to transition into going into physical therapy and respiratory therapy with you, I want to ensure you that OT can be beneficial for energy conservation, balancing activities, being able to take breaks, and modifying activities. So along with taking breaks or just doing something a little bit more simple so you're being able to keep your endurance. So for education, we're going to send you home with some pursed-up breathing pamphlets to help you go through the breathing techniques, and we're going to educate you on a home exercise program so you can be doing some arm pumps, or just with any activity you're doing throughout the day, have you do the pursed-up breathing. And it's just important for your healing process. We also have some connections with a social group and gardening classes in the community, so we can give you the information for that, so we can get you back to gardening full speed.
Sounds good.
All right, so on the closer to the end of our session, after we've done a few more, we'll go back to this COPM assessment, and then you can do the same. So you're going to rate your abilities and your satisfaction, and we'll see if that has improved since when we did it today.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Caroline. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
The end.